So, shout out to my number one homie, Kevin Thresher. I noticed in the comments you had made a comment on one of the many videos you comment on that you were having trouble launching out. Or was it getting into a stall? I think it was both. Getting into a stall and launching out. Maybe it was a grind. Anyway, the problem you had stated you were having was getting your weight sort of focused toward the top of the bowl. When you're skating inside. Now, unfortunately, between different social medias, I see clips sometimes, I respond to comments sometimes, and to some of you guys, you're like, man, this old man doesn't remember, he just talked to me the other day. It happens all the time just because I respond to a lot of comments, so I got a lot of different things on my mind about different people, and it's really hard to keep it in a proper category, right? So, because you made a recent donation to my tip jar located under the video on the About page, I definitely, since I noticed you were having a problem with something, want to try to see if I can offer you any help. So you can put your foot on the front or the face of this transition to just help sturdy you up in the beginning. Okay, so first things first, what did I do? I ended up being a goofy footer. I ended up taking my left foot off, putting it on the wall, right? Like so. Let me demonstrate that again. So, okay, on a more mellow transition, like the one in this bowl behind me here, you can put your one foot up on the deck. Killian does that all the time. So you can do that. Really, I think what your problem probably automatically is in the beginning is just not enough speed. To really feel comfortable getting on top of the deck is speed. Speed is always the issue, isn't it, guys? The second issue usually is you're not bending your knees enough. And for a launch out, that's really what it comes to. I'm gonna roll a couple of little attempts here, which I would consider to be maybe stage by stage. So over here, I'm realizing as I come to this spot, this is a long, flat run. There's nowhere to really generate any more speed than that, unless I was to bank a wall or find a hip or something like that, which I could do. Or I could drop in on that side and have like a shorter flat run. But I'm trying to show you a gradual increase in complexity of this trick, right? We want to take it baby steps, right? That to me is the easiest. You roll up your front foot, you get your left foot at the same time up on the deck. That's how you get out. But to do anything more than that, I need a lot more speed. And I'm almost positive this is Kevin Thresher's situation. We talked last week about being dead weight on your board. And this is one of those tricks where you can't be dead weight. You need to take it by the reins and you need to do it. So my next piece of advice is go faster, come up here, come up to the side. You can even come up to here, but you gotta have more speed than I just had. So let's do that. I'm gonna do the same run, so I'm not gonna really generate more speed, except at the bottom of the transition over there, I'm just gonna jump into it, I'm gonna throw my legs up, pull my knees up, and I'm just gonna focus on my pump at the bottom of that wall. Okay, so now I'm keeping my head up as if I'm tied to a rope. Keep my head up, so when you're going up, you're throwing yourself. I'm jumping, throwing myself into it, not leaning, so you don't wanna do that. Next step. This time, I'm gonna come up and do that, except I'm gonna throw my backside heel wheel up on top of the coping and do it kind of like a feeble. Very easy. oops, I just came out. But if you turn to the side and just come out, it's the same steps you would take to learn the stall. So I think I got that, and I've showed that in other videos. But now, I have a feeling Kevin Thresher's maybe already past this point, and he just wants to pop his wheels over the coping and get out. What is that? It's knees, jump at the bottom of the transition, and speed. You gotta have enough speed to do it. If you don't have enough speed, don't even try. Secondarily is gonna be that jump at the bottom, and then your knees gotta follow your head ahead of the rest of your body, right? You gotta get your knees up high. That's the whole deal here. I didn't think I could do it rolling down. I didn't think it was fast enough. But then somewhere about the bottom of this transition, when I jumped into it, I was like, just commit to putting my knees against my chest really high. Let's do another one. I'll do one there and I'll do one back. Hey, Dad. So, maybe Kevin is trying to launch out even higher, and that's just gonna be more speed. Let me try a different one over here. I wonder if I can do it here. I think so. All right, so there it is. And I mean, I can go higher than that if I find more speed somewhere. So it's the first 10 minutes of our session. I am in a thorough sweat, but I appreciate the donation you made to the tip jar. Links in the description below on the about page. But thank you so much. If I get to know you in that way, man, I'm definitely gonna hear your comments, and sometimes it might lead to a video like this. So anyway, Kevin T, hopefully that helps you out, homie. And if it doesn't, leave me more info and I'll see if I know how to do it, and if I have anything to add, I will. All right, peace.